to the flag. Our three new board members, if you'd like to lead us in the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm looking for someone to make a motion on 2A and B.
I'll make a motion on 2A and B.
I'll second.
Okay. Is there any discussion? Okay, then we'll take a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we will be swearing in our new board members and our superintendent. Jeremy, if you'd like to come up to the podium. Raise your right hand. I, Jeremy Maloney,
I, Jeremy Maloney,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of board member
of board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Raise your right hand. I, Marla Greenberg,
I, Marla Greenberg,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of board member
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And now we will swear in our new superintendent. I, Dr. Lisa Kruger,
I, Dr. Lisa Kruger,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United
and
States
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of superintendent
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of superintendent
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Now, our next order of business will be the election of our school board president. And the nominations will be open to the position. And so if anyone would like to make a nomination.
I'd like to.
I would like to nominate Ms. Laura Scott.
And I'd like to nominate Mr. Ed Bedient.
Do you accept?
Yes.
Okay, Ed, do you accept?
Yes.
Okay. So are there any other nominations on the floor? Okay. So what we will do is, I will go person by person and ask who you will be voting for because they want to. Okay.
I will be voting for Mr. Bedient.
Mr. Bedient.
Mr. Bedient.
Mr. Bedient.
Ms. Scott.
Ms. Scott.
Ms. Scott.
So, the vote has been taken and Ed, you will be the president of.
Thank you.
Okay. So, okay. So I, Edmund Badian,
I, Edmund Bedian,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Board President
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Board President
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you will
I'll take over. Okay. So now we would take nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President. May I have nominations from the floor? I myself would like to nominate Laura. I don't know if you're interested in working with me or not, but I'd be honored.
Yes.
Any other nominations from the floor? Okay, so we have just one. So we'll take a vote. All in favor of Laura as Vice President? Aye.
Aye. Okay, and now we will, you're voting for Vice President. Raise your right hand. I, Laura Sokol Scott,
I, Laura Sokol Scott,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of Vice President of the School Board
of Vice President of the School Board
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities. Thank you.
Should we do the change of seats thing or just hang out here? What's everyone's opinion? We're good? Move on to number 3, appointment of officers. Anyone may have a motion from the floor for 3?
I'll make a motion.
Motion to approve?
I'll second.
Second by Marla. Okay. Any discussion? All in favor? All right. Anyone against? Passes 7-0. Move on to the public comment section of our meeting. I have a little blurb I'll read, and then we'll take public comments from the floor. I believe Melissa's going to grab the sheet and see if anyone's signed up. The board will now entertain public comment for 30 minutes, with each speaker given 3 minutes. When called, please step up to the podium and state your name and address. Please be respectful in your comments and do not divulge any personal or confidential information. For example, names, specific situations, etc. And also, if you're up, anyone coming up? Anyone sign up? Okay. Anyone from the audience want to come up for public comment that hasn't signed up? Okay, we will close public comment. Excellent. Move on to 5, consent agenda. Consent agenda will consist of 5 through 5 through 11,
Then we have to separate.
we're taking out L, correct? So I'm fairly new to consent agenda as far as taking something out. How do we do that? Anyone?
We would need a motion to remove the item from consent.
Okay. May I have a motion to remove item L from consent agenda, please?
I'll make the motion.
Vince, second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Well, actually, we don't need that. I apologize. Once someone wants to remove it, we can remove it. So consent agenda will be all through 11 minus L. May I have a motion from the floor, please?
I'll make a motion.
I'm sorry?
I'll make the motion.
Motion to approve?
Yes.
Okay, motion to approve consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Second, any discussion on anything in consent agenda? I know we're not supposed to, but I want to double check since there's a lot of stuff in here. Everyone good? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Now I would like to make a motion for L from number, let me find that, what's that under? Under 8? May I have a motion for 8L, please?
I'll make a motion.
Motion to approve 8L? I'll make a second for 8L. And any discussion on that? No? Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Any
Abs-
abstain?
I abstain.
Vince? Passes 6-0 with one abstention. Thank you.
So, did you go through 11?
Yes,
We need to pull up 10.
we need to pull out 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up already. Sorry about that.
Separate one and 10, because you're creating a
I thought that was 11. I apologize. Okay, so how do I remedy that?
So, I'm looking for your advice on how we remedy that, or
So number 10 needs to, so we would just re-vote on that one.
Re-vote on 10,
specifically,
okay.
So that there's no confusion around
Great.
that. So a motion to vote on number 10, the personnel.
Excellent. May I have a motion for item agenda 10?
I'll make a motion.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Okay. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Is there any discussion on it? All in favor? Aye. Any abstain? Okay, passes 7-0. And again, I apologize about that. So now we would do 11, or since we did 11 already, we skip it?
Since 11 was done, we can pass 11.
Perfect. So that'll take us to 12, which is new business. Okay, may I have a motion for all of 12?
I'll make a motion to pass 12.
Motion to approve all of 12. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Marla? Any discussion? I'll throw in my usual thank you for the donations that I see we got in there. Appreciate those.
do we further discuss the liaison? And then how we just
Is board liaisons in here too? I thought, okay.
When do we select those?
So it's on page 27 of your agenda, the Board of Education liaisons. So that would be representing our school board on various committees. For example, the Erie County Association of School Boards, New York State Association of School Boards, if we're going to be designating any particular board members to serve in those capacities.
Okay. We want to discuss that now within this 12?
Can we do 12B separate?
12D?
B.
D.
B.
B?
Just,
Yes. Okay, got it. Okay, well, why don't we do this then? We have a motion on to accept, and we have a second. Can we stop that?
Yes.
So you make a new
We'll
motion
make a new motion to accept 12A.
to accept 12A, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So make a motion to accept everything except for B and D.
I appreciate that. Can I have a motion for what she said?
I'll amend my motion to approve.
Excellent,
I'll amend my second.
excellent. Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, passes 7-0. And we'll do B and D separate. So if I can have a motion for B, please.
Make a motion.
Go ahead, sir.
Sarah, 1, Marla,
I'll second.
second. Any discussion on B? Go ahead, sir.
I think I do have a question about that. Just how is it determined which events we have Seneca Police at? So is it just cover us for any time we are in need of their services, or is it predetermined which events they're going to be at?
So your approval as a Board of Education is really approving the rate of pay to enlist the West Seneca Police Department when their services are needed. Their services are needed really through administrative conversation with our building principals and the athletic director. Certainly, the size and scope of an event, such as a largely attended football game, for example, may enlist the support of the police department, but that's typically made in concert between the administration and the athletic director. But what the board is approving really is that rate of pay for us to enlist those services.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye. Anyone against?
Abstain.
Abstain? Passes 6-0 with one abstention. And we are going to go to D, Board of Education Liaisons. Do we want to table this or discuss it now?
I think we probably should table it so that we can go through the rules and talk about it at our work session, if that's
I would-
okay with everyone.
I would love that, so if I could have a motion on the floor, and I guess would be
I'll
to
make a
table it.
motion to table
Okay,
it.
may I have a second?
I would second that.
Vince? Any other discussion on that? We're just going to table it? All in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Okay, passes 7-0 to table. May I have a motion for all of 13?
I'll make a motion for all of items in 13 to
May I-
approve.
May I have a second? Sarah, that was you?
I'll make the second.
Thank you. Any discussion on anything in 13? Okay. All in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Passes 7-0. Take a look at 14, if anyone wants to make a motion of 14? I'll make the motion to approve 14. Anyone want a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion on 14? All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Passes 7-0. And 15, I do not believe we do financial reports. We do a motion on that? Next, we move on to Board of Education discussion. We do not have any items listed on here. I know two of you, this is your first meeting, and you just recently joined, what, a month ago? Month and a half ago? So do we have any items that we want to discuss now? Anything we want to add to a parking lot for later? I have a, list of stuff, but it doesn't need to be today. We'll work on it with our upcoming meetings. Anything? Okay. We'll move on from Board of Education discussion. I'm guessing we don't have to do anything with that then, we just move on?
Correct.
Correct? Okay. At this point, we are going to take a 10-minute recess and then make a motion to move into executive?
That's
Okay. We'll do a 10-minute recess, and after 10 minutes, we'll come back, we'll make a motion to move into executive, and we'll go from there. Thank you. We are going to, first, we're going to make a motion to go to executive, but first, I was remiss and I did not take the opportunity to introduce some new hire, a new position. John, mind helping us out here?
Sure. Jeff, you want to stand up for a minute? So Jeff Lambert, Kevin Leonard, sorry, another conversation. Kevin Leonard just recently was appointed as maintenance mechanic for the district. And we're really excited. It brings an incredible skill set. Talking with Nick Carr, our director of facilities, just said that the committee was unanimous, and really excited to put Kevin's skill set to work. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Now, if I can have a motion from someone to enter an executive session to discuss the employment history of a particular person's. Please note the board will not conduct any business after executive session.
I'll make the motion.
Vince, may I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, and if we can have a few people join us?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to invite John Cerrone, Will Thiel, and Carm Persico into executive session with us. Thank you.
Thank you.